I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit? I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we use against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
This does not fucking bode well. Fucker was just here. Okay, then where you wanna look? Water make me wanna hit the beach. I've sat down with members of the Southern Union, looked them in the eyes and seen the face of evil. But beliefs like that can only be eradicated by changing hearts and minds, not waging war. Might need to be careful around this one. Might need to be careful around this one. So anyway, the guy challenged us to a race for pink slips, but the
Help me out here! Take cover! Draw, motherfucker. Get him from the other side! Lost another one! Down another man! Back me up, boys! Get him! Somebody call the cops! Just like hunting swamp rats. Let's dance, bitch! Get out of here! Run!
fast in their fucking tank? Of course I'm gonna take it. It's my godly duty where I see it.
I'm in Tickfall. Just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
See anything you need?
Show me what you got.
Hope you... Copy with that. See you later.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
But I don't know anything about stealing cars.
Look, all of Junior's best boosters are either dead or gone. We all pitch in.
You want to like this? Is that what you want? I don't think so.
Hey, you wanna go tell Junior no? Be my guest.
Y'all hear that? Yeah, deal with it. We feeling good or bad about that? Got a problem?
Where are those big balls now, Junior? If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
No problem, pal. Help is on its way.
After I was discharged, I wandered around for a couple, 3 months, did some odd jobs. I got arrested once or twice for fighting. But I always kind of knew I was going into seminary. It just took a little while for it to sink in, I suppose. Once I was done with seminary, Bishop Jenkins sent me to St. Michelle's Home for Colored Boys. That orphanage was a pile of shit from the day I got there till the day I left. But I loved it. I loved helping those boys.
Hey, Lincoln, you think maybe there might be an extra car around here I could, have? My daughter's 16th is coming up.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Watch it! Jesus!
Working for Marcana? Used to be alive.
Looks like the place.
My daddy, my uncles. Sure, they saw some action, but they always...
I'm hit!
Grab some cover!
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. It's all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass.
Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. Marcano.
Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. Now that boy right there behind us.
You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you?
What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem.
I just don't see how we get free of this.
Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole.
Come on, cocksucker! Fuck! I'm out of bullets!
All right, well, there's another way you can slow him down.
How?
Sammy, be ashamed of you.
Run for your lives!
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
look at you. Guess there ain't no turning back now, huh, pal?
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it. But don't forget, my guys stepped up for you. They're working that hideout like it was already theirs. And it should stay that way.
Considering I've got men in the area as well, it looks as if you're trying to keep us guessing.
When you finish listening to the Who's Got the Bigger Pecker contest, I'll be here ready to take over this part of the city.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
You need to show me you serious about working together. So far, I ain't seen shit.
What's the word, Lincoln? Give me the keys to the kingdom, partner.
You know I can handle this.
So what's it gonna be, Chief?
Don't leave me with blue balls here, boy.
It's never an easy answer, trust me, I know.
Gonna need Vito to run this turf.
When we're out there on the street, you act as if the blood we put on the line matters to you. But then we get in here and you toss it away like it don't mean a damn thing.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
So are we done here?
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Jesus Christ. I almost shot you in the goddamn face.
Now we're even.
Fucking asshole.
Time to call Enzo.
All right. Dial this.
Yeah.
Barclay Mills is gone. All of it.
Who the fuck is this?
Take a guess.
Got a lot of nerve calling me like this. You know who the fuck I am?
I know exactly who you are, Enzo.
You're a mob lieutenant who's just lost control of his district. Marcano will probably end up playing you next to Michael Greco.
You goddamn coward. You want me dead? Be a man. Do it yourself.
I don't want you dead, Enzo. I want to make a deal.
A deal? Jesus Christ, son. You need to get your fucking head examined.
You tell me who's behind the construction of Marcano's casino, and I'll do what I can to keep that wop asshole from killing you.
Why the fuck should I think you could protect me from Marcano?
Look at what I did to you.
Meet me at the quarry.
Next time, don't let me catch you napping.
Kiss my ass.
How about sending some new wheels to Del Rey Hollow?
On a lot. Just getting her warmed up.
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. Woo! I tell you what, it's been so hot. I'm liable to wilt in this booth here. The air conditioning's out, and bless it, poor Chief Wilson is doing his best not to die with me right here in this studio.
Well, he's trying not to say his poor Earl for making too many trips to the bride.
Oh, now you said that, Earl. Those are your words.
I was telling Remy here before we came on. What did I say? Oh, yeah, the heat. It brings out the Cayenne. Right out. Brings the crazy out in the people.
Which brings us to the recent spate of especially violent crime.
I was getting to that.
Of course.
I was going to explain that you see sparks in this kind of violent activity. Folks get the devil in them. Fights break out. It feels like it's a lot easier to go for that 44.
So you think that's what's behind the shootings?
Shooting, boy. You use from Florida. You got some boogeyman out there.
Now, you're saying the killings are connected?
Of course not. Get...
requesting a supply run to Barclay Mills.
Be out directly.
Everything you see is for sale.
Show me what you got. Use it.
In good head. I'm heading out.
Still uneducated, still poor, still can't look after his own self. And you know colors make up 20% of the city, but there's some like 50-60% of the prison population. It's a rat faction. And they want to know why the rest of the city's scared of. You want to tap your own community?
Put the gun away.
If I wanted you dead, Enzo, I wouldn't have walked through the front door.
All the same, I ain't taking no chances. Hold on here. I know you. You're Lincoln Clay, right? Lived with Sammy Robinson? Went off to Nam?
That's right.
Christ, son, if I'd have known that, we could have saved ourselves a whole lot of trouble. Follow me. You probably don't know this, but Sammy and I went way back. He was a good man. Didn't deserve what happened to him. Hell, none of y'all did. And this shit with the casino, it's a giant fuck you from Sal to every man who ever worked for him. He wants to go legit and fuck the rest of us in the process. Guess it's well past time I fucked him back. You know Remy Duval?
Sure, he's the big shot on the radio.
Without him, there's no casino. He owns the land, runs a construction company, you name it.
So these are all fronts?
Yeah, they're bullshit. Created a big paper trail to protect himself in case everything falls apart.
And Marcano doesn't own any of the land?
Nah, it all belongs to Duval. He's no idiot. Long as it's in his name, Sal can't touch him.
How do I find him?
He lives up in Frisco Fields. But from what I hear, Olivia Marcano is keeping close tabs on him, forcing him to stay low. Last thing Sal needs is for his sole legitimate partner to get into trouble.
Must have got lucky.
Sharp! Blast him! Cover me while I reload!
I'll bleed out bad here. I'm in a while to hide here. Tag you. Fucking dropping us.
Right fucking here!
You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Said some of these men work for you.
Not some of them, all of them.
Eyes on the asshole. Fire it! Ammo! Cover me! Hold the hole! He's empty! Move on it! Heading for cover! Let's go down!
So how is Vietnam? Heard it's
here! Over here!
If you consider shithole rice patties beautiful, grab a one-way ticket. But for me, it don't get ugly.
Guess you ain't
Just stings a little. Fuck here, boys!
You think that scares me? Fuck you!
God damn.
You like?
Nah, I love.
Get me there and I'll make a financial contribution to your cause. They got it blocked, but I bet we can bust through the gate.
What about the train tunnel?
The tunnel? It's your call.
Where am I dropping?
I got this girl, Henrietta. Shacks up at the Carousel Hotel in the Hollow. Smart as a fucking whip. I left a fucking bag with her. Should have all I need to get by.
2 tears in a bucket.
You know Sammy was proud as hell of you, right? Not just for the wartime shit, but for the way you fought through life before you came to him. How you watched over Ellis, and how you helped with Perla when she was sick. He admired you, and don't you ever forget it. Fucking Sal ain't half the man Sammy was. This is good right here. Sorry again about what happened to Sammy and Ellis.
Appreciate it.
You take your goddamn time, don't you?
Turns out there's at least one sane motherfucker in Marcano's crew. Enzo Conti backed away clean. No one's moving anything through Barclay Mills without paying up to us.
Time for me to run something more than a holler, brother. You got us secure in the district. I see no reason we shouldn't remain there.
You got yourself an opportunity here. A chance to right some missteps on your part. I got no part of this district, but you can change that, and you'd be a smart motherfucker to do so. The Irish can work this district better than any other.
Last time we sat at this table, you called on me. Why? Because you know I'm the motherfucker who gets shit done. Always will be.
You know I'm the only one who will really have your back.
I get it. You gotta consider all your options.
You cook things up this far, but you can still make it right between us.
You give this to me, Marcana's gonna...
Make the right choice here, and I'll whip up some fresh book. It's never
Go
an
against
easy
me
answer,
here, and I
trust me,
suppose
I
I'm
know.
just a mongo sap.
Don't let some white boy rush you. Take your time.
So what's it gonna be, Chief?
The Haitians will run this part of the city.
I've had enough of this shite. You're a lying, cheating bastard for dragging me into this. You preyed on my fucking sympathies, and I'll never forgive you for it.
Bert, come on now. Shit don't need to jump that far yet.
There's only so much shitting on an Irishman can take before he wipes it from his eyes and comes at you with both barrels. I see you clearly now, Lincoln, and it's time you made this right.
Come on, Irish. Relax. You've been around the block enough to know it's just business.
You made your point, Burke. Now that's enough. Y'all don't have to like the decisions I make. And to be honest, your egos are the least of my fucking concerns. Way I see it, you fall in line or you fall out altogether. Now let's go make some fucking money.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What a prick.
Turns out you were right.
I gotta go. Thank you for this.
Happy hunting, Donovan.
Miss Lancaster's helping me with a side project. You get a name at Enzo?
Yeah, Remy Duval. He's not only building the casino, he also owns all the land where it's being built.
Remy Duval? The jackass on the radio?
His family's been down here a couple 100 years. Thinks it makes him everyone's massa.
According to this, he heads up the Southern Union in his spare time.
The Southern Union's basically the fucking Klan. Right before I shipped out, Father James was with some other folks protesting the fact that the city didn't have any black cops. Southern Union came in and kicked the shit out of everybody they could get their hands on. Day after, they spray-painted "God hates niggers" across the front of his church.
If President Andrew Johnson had actually executed those traitorous fucks, we wouldn't have this goddamn problem.
Enzo also mentioned Olivia Marcano.
Olivia's an outlier. Old Southern money. She's the one that was married to Sal's brother, Lucho. At least until someone slit his throat.
And she runs Frisco Fields.
Ever since Lucho died. She expanded his drug business and opened a PCP lab. And since a lot of mafiosos live up there, she probably just has a place they can socialize.
Well, it's usually in the back of some business.
I never knew the mob had women as capos.
She's there to keep Duval in line. Only people these entitled pricks listen to were other entitled pricks.
So who are you gonna go after first?
Duval. Since he owns the land where the casino's being built, killing him will muddy things up.
You think hitting Olivia's businesses will help draw him out?
I've known racist assholes like him my entire life. Black man like me running around terrorizing white folks. He ain't gonna be able to let that stand. His pride will bring him down.
Hey, you know that bourbon's not cheap. Good luck out there.